Reggie Fils-Aime started a gaming podcast, hooray! The Animal Crossing New Horizons strategy guide is bigger than a phone book. This thing is gigantic. And Assassin's Creed Valhalla may have too many cooks in the kitchen. If you want to win this coral pink Nintendo Switch Lite, stick around to the end of the video and find out how. Giving that away tomorrow. Woohoo! You heard that right. Reggie is in fact no fake gamer, alright? He's a true gamer. He likes to stress how much he was into gaming when he worked at Nintendo. But he's starting a gaming podcast with someone named Harold Goldberg, which I have never heard of in my life. Apparently, I've never seen this guy. Don't recognize this guy. I don't know who he is. But good for you, Harold. I love my boy Reggie, and I guess welcome to the crew. I don't know. But Harold Goldberg is an award-winning author/journalist. I don't know if it has anything to do with video games at all or whatever, but it's a gaming podcast. It's called Talking Games with Reggie, apparently, from what I saw, and it's gonna just be a 7 podcast series. It's not a permanent thing like we're gonna get the Joe Rogan episode 1592 with Talking Games with Reggie. Here we go. We're talking to the guy who worked in maintenance at the Nintendo back in 1985. You know, I don't know, nothing like that. But yeah, it's pretty interesting still. We're gonna get to see Reggie talk with other people in the industry. Apparently one of the first guests is Geoff Keighley. You know him from the Game Awards and his coverage of E3 throughout the years, etc., etc. I don't know if this is gonna be like a scripted thing or it's gonna be like a free-form thing, like they're just gonna be riffing like, man, did you ever play a game for Super Nintendo? What was it called? Shit Tracks. I love Shit Tracks. It's a great game. And Geoff Keighley's like, it's not a game, Reggie. And he's like, pretty sure it is, Jeff. I would love that. I would like if it was just them just shooting the shit, not like we got all these things we got to get through. So how was it working on this thing exactly specifically? And then we'll move on to this next topic. I don't like podcasts like that, all right? I want the people to be having fun. I want them to be enjoying themselves. I want them to, just, whoa, what? We're getting into some weird world over here that we didn't think we were gonna get on. It's a fucking journey. That's what I want. I don't want a predetermined route like I'm on a fucking train. I want a fucking journey, all right? So give me that, but we'll see what it is. I'd imagine it's gonna be like a pre-structured thing. It's a 7 podcast deal. They want to be professional. They want to go, so Geoff Keighley, so this and that, blah, 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 blah. So I probably won't listen to it because it's not gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be a bunch of gobbledygook. They're talking about a bunch of bullshit that I don't care about probably, more than likely. But donations to this effort are going towards this foundation they've set up to help homeless students in New York learn to make games. Apparently, it's gonna make courses centric to gaming and games writing to the homeless students in New York. I don't know if it's all of New York or New York City. I didn't see the specifications there, but I guess that's good. I mean, I don't know how much a homeless kid in New York wants to learn about gaming. Maybe they do. I mean, maybe there's a dream they want to make Mario Boys or something. I feel like they got more serious issues at hand than writing games journalism. Like the games journalism, is that even like a lucrative career there when you go write for Kotaku and then just be a jackass? I don't know, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, the gaming podcast sounds kind of interesting. I'm not gonna check it out unless it's like a freeform thing. If it is, then I definitely will be checking out. We will have to see though. And the Animal Crossing strategy guide that came out in Japan recently has over 1,000 pages. God damn. It's a lot. This thing is fucking thick. Like, you look at it, it's fucking bigger than a phone book. You're like, Jesus Christ, what? This has every single detail in Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't know if this is like an official Nintendo strategy guide, that's how they got the data, but I don't know, how do you get the data? You just data mine the game, you're like, this, got it. It details every single variant of every single piece of furniture. It details every single detail you want to know about Animal Crossing New Horizons is in there. Obviously, they're going to be adding stuff throughout the game's life, so this thing is going to be outdated probably pretty soon, honestly. I don't know why you would buy this, but it's sold out already, so people are hoping for a restock and everything, but like I just said, it's going to be outdated. They're going to patch in some new stuff or change this or change that, and people are like, oh, oops, now this strategy guide sucks, so we got to get the 1.2 strategy guide, and they're just going to make little amendments and everything. Good for the printing company and the people who made the book and everything, because they're going to make different iterations of it, but I think you're an idiot if you buy it, right? You got to wait till the very end of Animal Crossing's life, then you buy it, and you go, okay, now this is the definitive strategy guide with everything we got here. But I just thought it was something funny and interesting to look at. I mean, seriously, there's gonna be a picture up on screen of how thick this goddamn strategy guide is, and it blew my mind, baby. I'd like to look at it. I'd like to take a look through it and go, ooh, wow, this is interesting. All right, great. You can't read Japanese? Awesome, cute, fun pictures, thank you. But that's about the extent of it. And Assassin's Creed Valhalla is the new Assassin's Creed game that Ubisoft recently announced. They said, this is the new one, baby. Assassin's Creed, I do not care about Assassin's Creed. I'm sorry. Let me preface this before I say that. I do not care about it. Assassin's Creed is just so whatever to me. I know some people just absolutely love it. So many of the games have had so many problems in the past, but there's some good, like, well, what about this one, Shane? What about that one? Obviously, right? I mean, just calm down, all right? I just don't, me personally, I don't like Assassin's Creed. I don't really care for Ubisoft that much. Like I've said before, they're like a solid, like 7 to 8 out of 10, usually with their games. Like, that's pretty good. It's all right, pretty good. You're never like, wow, this is fucking amazing. And you're gonna leave a comment going, actually, this game was the best thing I've ever played, Shane, so shut up. Great, good for you, Timmy. All right, awesome. But anyways, Assassin's Creed Valhalla apparently has 15 studios involved in the development of the game. 14 aside from Ubisoft's whatever studio that works on Assassin's Creed, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, 15 studios? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? With 15 studios, way too many cooks in the kitchen. I feel like this is not going to be a polished enough product like Ubisoft games rarely are. You get like the fucking Mario and Rabbids had like this weird little like skips and stuff and like little frame jumps and everything. And you get 15 studios involved in this thing. There's going to be some miscommunication from this end to that end for sure. And I don't know how that's going to work on the final game. I'm sure it's still going to sell well because it's Assassin's Creed and it's like a beloved franchise for whatever reason. Oh, Shane, you bastard. I'm just saying, sorry. It's very whatever to me, I don't care. But I just thought that was outrageous that there's 15 studios involved in the production of one video game. 15 studios, we need to keep it to one studio, keep everyone in, just make your one studio big. Don't go, okay, we're gonna ship this out to Singapore over here, and they're gonna do God knows what with it, send it back, and we'll just figure it out. Remember what happened with Metroid Prime 4? Yeah, didn't work out too well. But apparently, Assassin's Creed Odyssey had 10 developers, and people seem to like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So maybe, I mean, that's a big jump though. 5 more development teams on there. And what's funny is when I was reading this on Games Radar, Jordan Gerblick wrote the article. And he said that it was a 150% increase from the 10 studios working on Odyssey to the 15 working on Valhalla. And I was like, Jordan, that's cute. You can't do math, all right? That is not 150% increase. It is a 50% increase. 50% of 10 is 5. 5 plus 10 is 15, which is what we got for Valhalla. 150% of 10 is 15, but that's not 150% increase. And he had like a weird spacing and everything. Like, who hired Jordan, all right? Did he just get out of elementary school? Jesus. It was cute. But anyways, too many cooks in the kitchen, I think. We'll see how the game turns out, but it does not look good for me, all right? Can we just keep it, like I said, keep it tight, work on it for a while. Don't just ship out random parts of your game to different people like, well, I don't know what the hell they did with the physics here, but we're fucked. You're gonna get in some weird situations like that, but maybe they got it under control. And sorry, Jordan, if I upset you, but get it together, man. You're writing articles. This is your job. This is not my job.
If you want to win this coral pink Nintendo Switch Lite, just drop a like, a comment, and be subscribed. You got to be subscribed to win. And I'll be picking a random winner tomorrow, actually, live on Twitch, twitch.tv/FUGameCrue. So tune in to see if you won, and I'll be replying to your comment. You can get in touch with us, via email, Twitter, fucking Instagram, whatever you want. However you want to get in touch with us, you can get in touch with us that way. And get your comments in on every video uploaded in April, because every video uploaded in April is eligible. Like I said, I'll be picking a random comment from a random video uploaded to the channel in April. So stay tuned for that and more giveaways throughout the year.
Thanks, Jose. If you want to look like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store, fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff, good quality, fast shipping, good pricing. And for as low as $1 a month, you can help support us on Patreon, patreon.com/fugamecrue. It really helps out a lot. We also have a join button down below where you can get cool emotes and badges and stuff like that. You can show off the emotes on live streams. We do live streams every Friday on FU Game Crew. It's a fun little Game Crew hangout, so check that out. Anyway, you support the channel, even just by liking, commenting, subscribing. We love you all so much, and thank you very much. Links to everything in the description. My personal channel is there. Cameron's personal channel is there as well. Go hit up all that stuff. We're also on BitChute and Blair. Check us out on Google for those respective platforms, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
Wow. Fuck.